Welcome to Jets Talk. My name is Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, we heard a little bit of rumors yesterday that Deebo Samuel may be potentially involved in a trade because he has removed all of the 49ers icons and notes and everything from his social media. He had 248 posts. Now he's down to like 100 and something posts. So everyone's kind of speculating what is going on with Deebo Samuel. Now he's going into the final year of his contract. He's just 26 years old. Last year he had 136 touches, 1,770 yards, and 14 touchdowns. This guy is absolutely an elite weapon. And after seeing the type of money that's being thrown around for wide receivers, you saw DeAndre Hopkins just a few years ago get a massive contract. Devontae Adams this past offseason got traded to the Raiders, got a huge contract, and then Tyreek Hill winds up signing a 4-year, $120 million contract. And Deebo Samuel, he's right in that same kind of caliber of player considering how much he's able to help your team. So when you're looking at how much Deebo Samuel is worth, I would say he's probably worth at least $28 to $30 million. I think that's, a lot. I think that's fair, especially in their system. And there's going to be links to the New York Jets because we run that Shanahan-style system with Mike LaFleur and Robert Saleh coming over from San Francisco. So there's going to be a lot of speculation there. I just wonder if it's ever going to happen because you have the young quarterback they just drafted in Trey Lance just last year, gave up a ton of picks to go up and get him at number 3. Why would you take away one of the most elite weapons in the game for your young quarterback? It's basically what we're trying to do for our quarterback. So I don't see this as a super likely situation, but I wanted to go on to the San Francisco 49ers forum, and I went down into their subreddit, and there were some interesting notes of that I came away with. So first off, we learned that Deebo Samuel, Kyle Shanahan, and John Lynch met in Florida to discuss, I guess, contract negotiations. Right after that, Deebo Samuel unfollows the 49ers on Instagram, and then he tweets, "Oh, okay then." So, if you're kind of putting puzzle pieces together, apparently that meeting probably did not go how he wanted it to go. And it might be one of those situations where they're like, hey, look, we can't afford to do this right now. We still got Jimmy G under contract. We got to figure out where this is going to go. We want to eventually pay you. It just can't be right now. And there's a situation where we might have to hold on to Jimmy G all of this year. You have to play out your deal. Who knows? Maybe the franchise tag comes into play. I mean, if I were a GM and I were trying to determine should I pay a wide receiver $30 million or try to keep him as cheap as possible, I understand them wanting to keep him as cheap as possible. Now, I really like him. What would I give up in the event Deebo Samuel was made available? I think the Jets are willing to give up 2 seconds and a third. That's going to be their amount they're willing to sacrifice for a top wide receiver. That's what they offered for Tyreek Hill, rumoredly. So I could see that being the offer for a DK Metcalf, a Deebo Samuel, an A.J. Brown. Does that move into the number 10 overall pick? Maybe for the right player, but I don't think I really see it. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think Deebo Samuel could be traded? Do you think he's stuck on the 49ers? Do you think anything really happens? Is this just all fluff? What do you think about players taking social media so seriously and removing players or teams from their social media? Does it mean anything at all? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.